And 2,380 new coronavirus infections were reported in a single day. Active cases have now increased to 13,433. Delhi, of course, making it mandatory once again to be wearing masks in public spaces, which essentially means a 500 rupee fine is back in place if you're found to be not wearing a mask in the national capital. There's strict standard operating procedures also in place for schools. However, authorities taking a decision that schools will remain open, and very strict guidelines, of course, have been issued that schools will have to follow, and strict action could be taken if any of those guidelines are in fact violated in any way. Sukirti gets us details.
Masks have been made mandatory in the national capital again. This decision has been taken after a meeting of the Delhi Disaster Management Authority. The meeting was attended by the Lieutenant Governor as well as the Delhi Chief Minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. Earlier in April, about first week or so, the mask mandates had been lifted by the government, but with the spike in cases, these mask mandates are set to come back again. Fines may also be imposed. A fine of about 500 may be imposed. That is what sources are telling us at this point of time. But an official order on the issue of fines is still awaited, which is why the enforcement drives have not begun. However, in most places, if you see, most people have already started wearing masks again. Most of the people, as you can see, are back wearing their masks. The fine imposition that will have to be awaited when the official orders are in, whether fines of about 500 will come back or not, and then all of the policemen, the civil defense personnel across the city, then they may start imposing these fines. The other measures that the government is taking as of now, the schools will continue to remain open. The usual SOPs will still be followed, but schools are not going to be shut because of the spike in cases. Apart from that, hospitalization trends are being closely monitored by the government. Samples are being sent for genome sequences. In marketplaces, in crowded places, the government is likely to start drives to ensure that social distancing is maintained. So this is all that is a part of the plan of the Delhi government. Yesterday, about 1,009 cases were recorded, which was a sharp jump from about 632 cases being recorded the previous day. So as of now, authorities monitoring the entire situation, strategies being constantly changed to ensure that everybody's health is completely in shape and the cases do not go out of control.